just feel His holy presence when there's Southern gospel music all around. Don't you just love that gospel music? Don't you just love that Southern sound? Can't you just feel His holy presence when there's Southern gospel music all around? When there's Southern gospel music all around.
Hi friends, and welcome to Southern Style Praise. I'm your host, Richard Hyssong, and today we're in for a real treat as we have a group called Lakeside from East Tennessee that's going to be performing here today. Also, we're going to hear a little bit about them during the interview portion, and then later on, we're going to hear a heart-wrenching testimony that you're not going to miss. It's about a miracle, and I'm telling you, it's going to bless you today. So let's get started right here with Lakeside.
We all must be like them so we can clearly see our hope is in Jesus for all eternity. My hope is in Jesus, my hope is in the cross. My hope is in the blood that was shed for all the lost. When this world gets me down, I have the hope within. My hope is in Jesus. My hope is in Jesus. My hope is in Jesus.
Wow, we've been blessed already with that first song, and today we're hearing from a group called Lakeside, and I am standing next to the owner, Greg. And Greg, it is great to have you. You guys sounded great.
It's great to be here.
And we're looking forward to more music. But before we get started, tell us a little bit about the group. And I know the members aren't here with us right now. They're watching us, and I wish you could see them watching us. They're heckling us the whole time. But tell us who the guys are.
Well, Lakeside's been singing for over 20 years, and this group has been together some of us around 10 years or more. And one guy's been singing with me for over 11 years.
Wow.
Is Randy Terry from Robbins, Tennessee.
Okay.
And he has a special testimony you'll hear later on. He's an awesome musician, awesome guy, loves the Lord, and I'm proud to stand next to him every week.
Wow.
But also on the other end we have Ben Allen, the youngest of us. I think he's 23.
He's also the tallest.
He is very tall. He's very tall.
I'm short already, but I try not to stand next to Ben.
Well, that's why we put Jackie right next to him. But
Oh, you're
Ben-
20. He's 25.
25. But Ben does a wonderful job. He plays multiple instruments, writes a lot of songs, and wrote a lot of the songs on our latest project. But Mr. Ben Allen from Pall Mall, Tennessee.
Okay.
And playing bass and singing tenor is Mr. Jackie Cummins. Probably works harder than anybody in the group. He does our sound and everything, but he's a wonderful guy, loves the Lord. And last but not least, our new drummer.
Yes.
We're acoustic now with drums. That's what I say.
Oh, that, yes.
And then people say, what? But our drummer is Mr. Justin Kelso from Maryville, Tennessee, and he's doing a great job playing drums, singing bass. And I'm Greg Blankenship. We make up Lakeside.
Fantastic. Well, now you know the guys' names. Let's get back to another song. Come back. We'll talk a little bit about the group. But they have so many great songs. We want to play and not talk, so here they are. Here's Lakeside.
Like a map in a foreign land, it's always there to lend a helping hand. It's just like God. A love I get so undeserved. Every prayer I whisper is heard. It's just like God. Among the galaxies, among the stars, greatest creation is who you are. It's a God thing when all hope's gone. Just a nick of time, His mercy comes along. It's a God thing when the sinner breaks tears, heals the broken heart and all the sinful years. It's the reason why I sing. It's a God thing. Got the news how long to live. Man with a wife and 2 kids. Prayed to God. The doctors gave no hope for him. What they didn't know is his God with him. He had a plan. A few short days, brand new heart. God gave him a brand new start. It's a God thing when all hope's gone. Just a nick of time, His mercy comes along. It's a God thing when a sinner breaks tears, heals the broken heart and all the sinful years. And it's the reason why I sing. It's the reason why I sing. He's the reason why we sing. It's a God thing. God thing.
Wow, Greg, a beautiful song. You guys, the first couple songs already have just absolutely touched my life. I know they've touched yours that are listening right now as well. We've talked a little about the group and who they are and how you guys came together. But tell us a little bit about the group. You guys travel quite a bit.
We do. We do approximately 70 bookings or events a year, and we really just started to this next level. We started writing songs. God laid upon our hearts songs, and for the last 10 years we've been writing a lot of material, and we've just been trying to do our best to put it out to radio. And I think I love acoustic music, so we mix it up. We have a little country acoustic, a little southern gospel, bluegrass gospel, of course. But we just try to really spread the word through the messages that He's given us the best that we can. And that's our only
Well, that's all
ambition.
you can ask.
That's
yeah.
right.
To do it, to share the gospel
right.
and love God to people all over, and you are. So you said. So how many of y'all write?
Primarily 2 out of this group. 2 has written most of myself and Ben. And then previously, a lot of different members
Have
has
written.
written.
And you collaborate quite a bit. So,
Yeah, we
see, as
do.
a non-songwriter, that really interests me of how God gives you the lyrics and the songs and,
Yeah.
and all that. So, you guys travel quite a bit. You write. You also, we're on many stations throughout the Southeast. We're in Maine. We're in Illinois. We're all over the place. But one station in particular that carries this program is in Knoxville, not too far from you all. And you all have a special homecoming that you kind of do every year.
We do. We always do our homecoming in Lemoore City, Tennessee. That's South Knoxville. When we've had many different groups, but we always try to give back. We want to have community events, and we've started doing events over in Middle Tennessee and Cookeville, and then down in Dalton, Georgia as well. Just trying to have community events to bring forth a worship type environment. And we really try to challenge the churches to bring people that will normally not come to church.
Yeah.
That's our ambition, to get people to come in and listen to the live music, listen to the messages in the material, and hopefully they'll get saved or have a blessing, one or the other.
Absolutely. We're being blessed already. Let's listen to some more great live music, some songs that they've written right here on Southern Style Praise. Here is Lakeside.
Jonah, the preacher man, he's got a story to tell. Well, Jonah, the preacher man, stuck in the belly of the whale. Jonah, the preacher man, he's got a story to tell.
Well, Lord, oh Lord, bless my soul. What have you done to me? I'm as low as a man can go, but now, Lord, I see. For I've been in the wrong, up and down, running away from me. Lord, you know I'm your preacher man. Now go, please set me free.
Jonah, the preacher man, stuck in the belly of the whale. Jonah, the preacher man, he got a story to tell.
Well, Nineveh, God says you're gonna die. You say, what must we do, oh Lord? Repent, and when you cry, then you'll know the love of the Lord, and you won't have to wonder why. Jonah, the preacher man, why he stomped on fire.
Jonah, the preacher man, stuck in the belly of the whale. Jonah, the preacher man, he's got a story to tell.
I said,
Jonah, the preacher man, stuck in the belly of the whale. Jonah, the preacher man, he's got a story to tell. He's got a story to tell.
well, preacher man's got a story to tell.
I'd just like to tell you what the Lord has done for me. And I tell you, in 2003, I was diagnosed with congestive heart failure. I was only 38-year-old, and it was severe that my heart was it was going to take my life. And doctors only give me less than 6 months to live. But I was a saved man, and the doctors told me, he couldn't do nothing for me, but I know one man could fix that for me, and it was Jesus. And went back to my church, and we prayed about that. And me and my family, I was married and had a son and a daughter. And it was just hard to hear, those words. And but when the Lord got in it, I just knew that it was going to be all right. So it went on about 2 months later, so I needed a heart transplant. finally got on a heart list at Vanderbilt. And believe it or not, just in 4 days, when the Lord got in that, I received a heart. 4 days after I got on the heart transplant list, I received an 18-year-old girl's heart at Vanderbilt. And that was in 2003, and that's just what the Lord can do for us. It's been 12 years, and it's just a blessing. I love my dear Jesus for that. I'd like to do you a song, it's one called Long Suffering Grace. 1, 2, 3, 4. As I look back on my life, through all the sin and the strife, oh, so many times God watched over me. As I think back of the years and the days gone by, just how close to hell I come eternity. Why done those crazy things I done? I find it so amazing. He was watching over me, thought I was lost in sin, giving me another chance, thought I rejected him. To fill my emptiness within, so kept on searching, oh, but finally His love got through to me. Guess it just took some time for this so hard to see. I would be standing here today if it weren't for grace. Thank God for grace, long-suffering grace. Oh, so many times I just didn't understand just how close death was to taking me. But I can still hear God say, death don't take him today. Gonna give him compassion and show him mercy. That puzzled look on my face when I realized His grace, He was watching over me, thought I was lost in my sin, giving me another chance, thought I rejected Him. To fill my emptiness within, so kept on searching, oh, but finally His love got through to me. Guess it just took some time for this so hard to see. I wouldn't be standing here today if it weren't for grace. Thank God for grace, long-suffering grace. Guess it just took some time for this so hard to see. I wouldn't be standing here today if it weren't for grace. Thank God for grace, long-suffering grace.
Wow, Greg, Long Suffering Grace. What a beautiful song and a great testimony. I know there's not a dry eye. You know, God, wow, when you see what God has done in someone's life like that, it's amazing. We serve a powerful and mighty God.
Yes, we do. We do.
And I know people are probably saying, I would love to have those songs. How can they find it? How can they reach you?
Well, you can always go to our website, Lakeside Gospel. It's got all of our songs and previous CDs, our current CD, but it's also got our testimonies and our bios on there. So if you want to learn more about Lakeside, go to our lakesidegospel.com. And it also has our schedule and all that stuff on there.
And you also can find you on social media.
Yes, we're on Facebook as well, Lakeside.
So if you're sitting there right now and you have we all have our cell phones. If you have your cell phone or you're by your computer, get your cell phone, type in, is it Lakeside?
Lakeside Gospel.
Lakeside Gospel, go to their page and press like. And you can follow them and be a part of what's going on.
And we do several events throughout the year in Middle Tennessee and North Georgia, so, you know, you're more than welcome to come out and be with us. We just have a great time wherever we go.
Well, we just appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Thank the guys that are sitting around for being a part of the program. And also, I want to thank you all for tuning in each week. And I know you enjoyed this program. Great singing, great playing. And you know what? We'll be back next week with more great music right here on Southern Style Praise. Again, thank you for tuning in. As I say each week, God bless each and every single one of you. And make sure to tell people, everywhere you go, that Jesus Christ is coming back. Because there's no doubt when you watch the news that it can't be very long until the trumpet sounds and the King of Kings is coming back again. So until then, have a great week. See y'all next time. I'm Richard Hyssong, right here on Southern Style Praise.
We are on the sea of life, sailing to a better home, where the saints of all the earth shall abide. Leaving all our trials here, many treasures wait us there, when we cross the foam and reach the other side. Sailing, sailing onward, sailing, sailing over all. We are talking to the captain as the angry billows roll. Soon, yes, soon we'll reach the harbor and get safely on time. We are going over to the other side. Pilgrims stand by in that home beyond the tide, where the ransom pilgrims wait free from care. There is room on board for all who will heed the captain's call and take ship to heaven's country bright and fair. Sailing, sailing onward, sailing, sailing going on. We're talking to the captain as the angry billows roll. Soon, yes, soon we'll reach the harbor and get safely over time. We are going over to the other side. Sailing, sailing onward, sailing, sailing over on. We are talking to the captain as the angry billows roll. And soon we'll reach the harbor and get safely over time. We are going over to the other side. We are going over to the other side.
Lost as a young boy, he gazed down with love, and he pondered how he formed me with his power above. He knew what I'd grow up to be. That first time that he laid eyes on me, and he came with power, and I felt such shame. That first time, that conviction called out my name. eyes on me. Oh, it hurts God to see His own cry, but I can't imagine that He watched His son die. But He often reminds me what I need to be, like that first time He laid eyes on me. Oh, but God, I'm so empty, in need of your touch. 'Cause oh, Satan will tell me you don't love God that much. So I took Him where I knelt down right on my knees, to where that first time He laid eyes on me. Oh, it hurts God to see His own cry, but I can't imagine that He watched His son die. But He often reminds me what I need to be, like that first time He laid eyes on me. As I further my calling, God, I look forward to that first day I'll lay eyes on Agrippa said to Paul, tell your story. So he told it all. It gripped the heart of the king that day. Then he said the saddest word in agony, almost now persuaded me, but almost won't say.